Rachel here from Day-to-Day Joys. Welcome to my channel, and thank you if you're a continued subscriber who keeps watching. Today we have something fun and something that's a big deal that could take a lot of time. We're going to be making freezer meals. We're going to be making 6, and we're going to be making 3 pairs of 2. So we're going to have 6 meals and 2 different meals of 3 different kinds of meals. It's going to be taco meat, spaghetti meat, there's meat sauce, and chili. So let's get started. Alright, I'm working on getting my ingredients together, but first I want to show you what I've come up with, and hopefully it's a good system and it will work for me or for you if you try it. So let me turn this camera around so I can show you it. Alright, so I told you the chili, taco meat, and spaghetti or meat sauce. So we're going to have 2 of each kind, so that's going to be 6 meals. And for my family, we have a family of 6, and with hearty eaters, and we like to have leftovers, so I'm going to use 2.5 pounds of meat for each. And we're going to start with the base, and we're going to have certain ingredients that we're going to use for the whole base, and then we're going to divide the meat up into the chili, taco meat, and spaghetti and add these ingredients. So I'll share with you as we go along. Okay, so we're going to put the stuff in the Instant Pot. I've seen some other videos on YouTube, and we're going to cook the ground beef in the Instant Pot right now. So we are going to, for our 6 freezer meals, we need 15 pounds of ground beef. So we have that here. And then each time we're going to cook it in the Instant Pot with 5 pounds. And we're going to put a mixture of carrots, onions, and celery. And then garlic. Minced garlic, onion powder, and garlic powder. So we're going to go ahead and put that in now.
Oh, I need to wash my hands.
Julia is going to put a scoop of butter into the Instant Pot, and we have it on the sauté. And so it's probably going to, it says hot, it's probably going to splatter when we put it in there. So be careful. Alright, now she's going to put a tablespoon of onion and garlic powder, and we're going to put in a little bit more than 1/2 cup, probably like 2/3 cup of beef broth. Alright, we're going to put the lid on. It's cooked for 10 minutes, and we're going to open it up. It's been just sitting there for 5 minutes. Oh, and it looks like it's pretty good. And we're probably going to par cook it, since we're going to cook it in the crock pots when we use it. Alright, so we put it on the saute to brown it up a little bit more. Alright, so now we're going, this is 5 pounds of meat that we're dividing into these 2 bags, and to have 2.5 pounds each. So we're going to go ahead and put them in. Okay, I'm checking in with you. We had to pause a little because a friend came over, but the little mix that I showed you before was from Trader Joe's, and I only got 1 of those. If I would have known I was going to be doing this, I would have gotten 3. So, but luckily we have all of the things on hand, so I am just chopping up the onions. So we have the carrots, celery, and onions to add in for the next round of the Instant Pot meat. the second part of the meat it got done in the Instant Pot, and it was pink again. So we par cooked it, and then we put it on saute, and I've been chopping it up. And so now we're going to add the ingredients and then put it into the 2 freezer meal bags. Last meal, which is going to be the chili, is all ready, so we're going to go ahead and assemble that. For this chili, you want to divide up the meat into bags, but these bags are too small, the regular freezer size bags, so I am dividing up the 2 meals, and I'm going to use 4 bags. Once you have all the meat in the 4 bags, which are the 2 meals, you add in the spices and all of the ingredients, the tomatoes, the sauces, and the diced tomatoes. And I used a little bit of salsa that was left over from the taco meat and poured that in there. And you just continue to add all the ingredients, the small can of diced chilies, and then you add the beans. If you don't have those beans that are listed in the ingredients on hand, like the red kidney beans or pinto beans, you can add other beans. We like to put black beans in ours, so I did add some black beans. And you just continue. You be careful not to spill like I did just there. And on the day of, I actually add some broth. And I also add some more tomato sauce if needed, but usually just some broth when I put it into the crock pot to cook. There you go, 6 or 8 freezer meals for your family. Alright guys, I'm all done. It's about 4 hours later, but in that time we also ate dinner, and I made a separate dinner for us to eat. And so I want to go through this a little bit real quick. Here are all the freezer meals. They all had the same base to start off with. Each cooked in 5 pounds of ground beef, and then we did about a half a cup to a cup of broth, the chopped carrots, onions, and celery, the onion powder and the garlic powder, and the minced garlic. And then I put it in the Instant Pot and cooked it like that, but you can do it on the stove top too. And then I divided up the spaghetti and added into 2.5 pounds each bag, and put the separate ingredients in that you guys saw. And then I did the hamburger or the taco meat, and that one was the easiest because it only added a little bit more. And then the chili there was so much that I added it to 4 bags, so either we can have each one of these bags as a meal, or we can have 2 of the bags for 1 meal for chili. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this and learning how to make freezer meals. I'm hoping to get in the groove of doing this more, maybe once or twice a month. And I hope you guys enjoy them. They're real food freezer meals, and they're delicious. If you guys liked this type of video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye, guys.